Okay, so I'm working with yet another new phone. This one I'll probably be using for the foreseeable future, but I still want to try and see if I can somehow mend the old one just to get the files off of it. But as you can see here, we have another box with these peculiar markings on there, and obviously that means that it's a parcel from my good friends Ahab and Goon Ticket $10 Slimer. They had said that they were trying to get this over to me for a while, but there was, I suppose, an item that what is it that either had not come out yet or that they were trying to secure but just couldn't. And I believe they've since secured that item. As far as I know, all that's in here is some ALF-related stuff and a couple books, and also a letter enclosed in here. So I don't really know what to expect other than those. I have some very... yeah, that's nice. Drop the scissors, why don't you? Some very wimpy scissors right here, but they're the only ones that work. So I'm going to go ahead and cut the tape here, if I can. And this may just have to be in a couple takes. I do not know, but we shall see. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Try my best not... There's Riley. I'm trying my best not to show the address because it said not to. And also, my apologies there. I had hit the one of the volume buttons, and apparently that shut off the recording. But I try not to show the address because they said not to, and also I don't want you folks knowing where I live. So I'm going to just go ahead and open this here, and we'll see what we've got. I already see something. Oh, goodness. Look at all these goodies here. Okay, I can already see we got some ALF-related stuff, some Blu-rays, a couple. I know that's Stephen King right there, so that may be something, but I'm not sure really where to start. So I guess we'll start maybe with these blue... What do we got here? We have... oh, Lord. X-Men First Class, which I must admit I've not seen, so that will be interesting. We have, oh, what is this? Inside Out, which I have seen, honestly, a very long time ago, I believe, when it came out. Apparently this is one of the better Pixar movies, from what I recall. I don't quite remember. My favorite, obviously, is Up, but nonetheless, there is that. We have Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp, which I don't believe I've seen at all. So that's very neat. And then finally, we have here It, the 2017, I don't want to say remake, but adaptation, no less, which I have seen. So, nonetheless, half of these I have seen, and the other two I haven't. But in either case, it would be interesting to see some of these features on here, because obviously, as you know, my favorite part of most DVDs is are the special features. So there's that. Let's see, what's this? This is a King book here. This is Different Seasons, one of his novella collections, which includes the Shawshank Redemption, which is very nice. We got Koontz with his original face, always nice to see, and a copy of Phantoms. Ahab had said that he was going to try and secure me a copy of this, and I'm very thankful for it. So we'll see how that is. And then we have here Star Trek. I think it's Star Trek. Yeah, Star Trek. This is the 3-disc. Is that 3 discs? Goodness. Once again, I've struck the, what is it, the button that turns this thing off. But no, it's a 3-disc collection. I saw this film, but a very, 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 very long time ago. And on reflection, I really should have looked at the letter first before diving into all this, because I have no idea really what much of this is. But let's move on to, let's see, is this, holy cow, a bunch of, just trying to check to see what else is here. Okay, that looks like a book there. So let's see. Oh, we got Clive Barker's The Books of Blood, volumes 1 through 3, which is very nice. I still need to read The Damnation Game. It is on my list, but perhaps maybe this will be a better place to start. Not sure. We'll see. But what else is in here? Obviously, we got, what is this? Alan Grant as a Funko Pop. I believe at one point he was... Wait a minute. Is that right? Because you can see there, I think he was holding a raptor claw at one stage, but I don't really seem to see it anywhere. Either it's in the box or whatnot, but nonetheless, very nice. So I got a Sam Neill action figure, in a sense. I saw this little thing. I'm not sure what this little thing is, but nonetheless, it's very cute looking. And now let's get to the Alf stuff. I believe this is everything. So, okay, what is this? Oh, NECA Alf collectible figure. And this is Gordon Shumway with mallet, fish, and bucket. This must be from the animated television series. Now, I've not seen much of it. Basically, the extent of my viewing of that was what was on the Lionsgate American releases. But it is very interesting to see that NECA now has the rights to this stuff. Very interesting, and they're making figures of this as well. And then, obviously, we got here Gordon Shumway with saxophone. This is just this basic look. From what I hear, or from what I understand, these seem to be like revamped versions of the figures that were made in the 80s. The, just the stationary figures and such and all that, but they seem to be better detailed. Nonetheless, they do look very nice, and they're in package. I'll probably keep them in package because, they're collectibles, and why not? It'll just add more to the Alf collection. And then finally, we got, at least as far as I know, this is the last thing in here. Yeah, we have, and they did show this in a video, Alf, the ultimate action figure. Oh, look, someone with taste. And so far as I know, this is a super articulated and highly detailed action figure of Mr. Gordon Shumway here. And it comes with a whole slew of accessories right there, which is very nice. Some popcorn. I believe that's a can of Fusco. I thought that was Pepsi, but that's very clever that they put Fusco. The slime balls from that one episode with the cockroach. A loaf of bread. It's probably a cat sandwich. Yeah, cat sandwich there from that one long time ago. I'm not sure what that is. Oh, yes, that's right. That's the CV radio or ham radio, whatever. And I guess that's its attachment. A couple different hands. That right there is a picture of his sweetheart, Rhonda, which I'm not sure if anyone picked up on. But it's very nice that they include that. And there's the figure himself. Very poseable. I do not know if I will open this. Once again, I'll probably just keep it in the box. Or let me know, should I do reviews of... I thought for the longest time that before I even had this channel, that I would, do sort of a secondary account, basically reviewing Elf items through the years, and that was all that I would be doing. I'm wondering, should I go through with that, or because I do have another email account, or should I just maybe stick to things here and possibly do a review of these types of things? Because it'd be interesting to see just all that this little figure has to offer, and also those too. But do let me know if you want to see a review of these Elf items here. So now let's get to the letter that I probably should have read first, but nevertheless, I shall read it now. Do I have my glasses? Yes, I do. So I'm going to go ahead and put these on, act like this is my face. And let's read here. Miles, here is yet another care package from good old Goontick and Ahab. Hope it finds you well. Within you will find 3 new additions to your Elf collection. An Alan Grant pop figure, a copy of Dean Koontz's Phantoms, complete with classic Koontz baldness and moustache, a copy of Clive Barker's Books of Blood, a copy of Stephen King's Different Seasons, and a handful of Blu-rays. Phantoms is an ode to Lovecraftian themes that hopefully delights you. I very much look forward to reading it. Different Seasons from King contains some of his best novellas, The Body, Apt Pupil, and The Shawshank Redemption. And Books of Blood compiles the first 3 volumes of Clive Barker's landmark short story collections. The Elf stuff speaks for itself, of course. We hope you love it. I very much do. As for the movies, just an assortment of odds and ends from the collection. I was wondering as to the ordering of these things, because it seems like a fairly random assortment, but that does explain it quite a bit. So I'll maybe give the ones I've not seen a watch, and perhaps maybe peruse just the features of the other ones. I don't know. We'll see. It says here, enjoy, your friends at $10 Slimer. I thank you very much indeed, Ahab and Goontick, for all of these wonderful gifts that you've gotten me. I certainly don't deserve them at all. I'm just some bloke on here who just talks about nonsense on occasion. But nonetheless, it does mean quite a bit that you do care about me and are willing to contribute further to the... Still, it holds the record for the largest Elf collection in Southern California and perhaps even the world. Though there may be a bigger one in Germany here. Don't know, but we'll see. Anyway, that is just another little parcel from $10 Slimer that I opened on here. I appreciate it very much. I'll probably get into, I don't know, the Books of Blood, because as I said, I've been interested in Clive Barker. It's just that I've been reading so many other things that I haven't gotten around to him. But I'm going to be having, hopefully, a whole month unto myself at a job where I will basically have time to do nothing but read and write and other things as well. So I may just get round to it then. Riley is going to make use of that box there as his new sort of plaything, and I am going to go ahead and sign off. I thank you very much for watching. Once again, I thank Ahab and Goontick very kindly for all that has been included in this parcel. Yeah, I guess at one point he did have a raptor claw, but doesn't seem to be here. Interesting. And I hope you all have a good morning. It's right around maybe 10:30 on the 10th of May on a Wednesday of 2023 when I'm recording this. But anyway, I hope you have a good morning, midday, afternoon, evening, midnight, whenever you plan on seeing this. I'm going to go ahead and my elf collection as of now, it's in transition. I don't have this whole room set up yet, but it will be hopefully here soon. And the display that I will have with all of these items will be glorious. I'm going to go ahead and sign off and put all this stuff someplace safe, and we will see you here very soon. Cheers. Okay, this is sort of a post-credit scene, if you want, for the, I guess, Miles expanded universe or cinematic universe or whatever. But I just found out that evidently this is Elf in his Boolia baseball ensemble, which I'd completely forgotten existed. I do remember that, yes, indeed, that is a thing. The the folks there on Melmac, they evidently hit fish with mallets as a form of sport. Very unusual indeed. And evidently, these action figures, more statues, if anything, though, actually, I'm not really sure if these do have articulation. Once again, if you want me to open these and review them, I'll be more than happy to, but part of me just wants to keep them in the package, even though really the package is not that special at all. How ironic. I have cats here fiddling around with the box whilst I'm talking about elf figures. But nonetheless, do let me know if you want me to open these up and give them a review. But apparently these are brand new items. They were made this year, 2023, just in case you happen to be watching this at a future date, however long in the future. These were made in 2023. And not entirely sure when the Ultimate action figure was made. And I don't even know who made this. Oh, Necker as well. And that was made last year of 2022. So, that's something I thought I may as well include as a last-minute sort of addendum to this little unboxing video here. Anyhow, that's it. Thank you. What do you know? You get another one. So, as I was examining this Helen Grant Funko Pop here and just manipulating it in my hands, I happened to notice something that really, I think, bears mentioning. I'm not sure whether it was made this way or whether it's just been a very long time since I've actually handled a Funko Pop, but this little figure here feels incredibly small, smaller than your average Pop. Now, just for sake of comparison, I have my Frank Zappa Pop up there, at least the one I got open, and you could see, standing next to each other, Grant is dwarfed by Frank there. I have no idea exactly why this is, whether this is part of a special line or whatever where they produced mini pops. I'm not entirely sure. Do let me know the cause for this disparity, because nonetheless it does have me vexed. So that's it. Thank you. Okay, I promise you this will be the last of these little post-credit scenes. Okay, so I noticed, on the subject of opening these, I noticed that on the Boolia Baseball Elf here, the plastic of the bubble itself is separating from the card in that it wasn't glued down all that well, or the glue is just basically dried up. So I'm not sure if I'm going to glue it down or open it up for review. I'll probably still keep it closed, just for collector's sake, because I don't know, maybe one of these days I'll found a museum and have of elf collectibles, and I may want to preserve the packaging, but I don't know. Let me know, as I said again, with all this to consider. Once again, I cannot stress this enough. Should I review these items or just keep them in box or whatever for the years to come? Because, as I said, this was something I was thinking about long before I had this channel, and I may just do it. I don't know. We'll see. I probably won't set up an separate account just for these, as I said, but I don't know. We'll see. Who knows? Anyhow, this video is way too long, and I need to go and do my exercises. So we'll be seeing you here very soon. Thank you, and cheers.